that's upstairs as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the chef?
You were gonna do that one, right?
Yes, yes. This is the artist here. Did you meet Brandon?
No.
Okay. This is my friend Yvette, who I'm with.
Yvette.
The artist.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
This is really
Nice, thank you. Appreciate it.
So is Andrea one of your faculty?
Yeah.
Okay,
She was one
wow.
of my teachers for one of my classes.
Fantastic.
Art of the Black Diaspora.
Art in the Black Diaspora.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I've always wanted to say to you? When I came to your talk, I was really impressed your level of research. That you were able to reference the Jamaican model who was in those paintings from way back in the whatever.
Fanny Eaton.
Yeah, how did you end up... Oh, move over here a little bit so I don't have this. How did you end up knowing about her?
I was doing a lot of research on different like museum websites and looking through their collections, kind of doing like visual research. And I was looking at the Met's website, and oftentimes what I would do, I would just put in prompts of like a place. So I was doing a lot of research into like Persian manuscripts. So I just put in like Persian or Persian manuscript, and I wanted to do research into Jamaican art and what they had in their collections. So I put in Jamaica, and they have a very limited collection, but they had this artwork by this artist who was part of the pre-Raphaelites, and he had this sketch of Fanny Eaton, and it had information about her and how she was an artist model and how she was half Jamaican. So yeah, after that I kind of did more research into her and her life as a model and like some of the artworks that she was in. And yeah, for a few of my paintings I've used her or like the poses that she's done in her work.
Wow.
As like reference for my poses. So yeah, that's how I discovered her. Yeah.
What does it mean for you to be able to find something like that and be able to connect to that?
It means a lot. It was really cool seeing that history and like how someone of her background was, I guess, working in these like predominantly white or European spaces, and so it means a lot, and it's really interesting, and I think important to me because it's so many connections being had with her. So like her being an artist model, her being half Jamaican, and thinking about that history, especially because since she was half Jamaican, I believe she was also half English. And so thinking about that history and what all of that represents, and me being able to reference her through something as simple as like a pose, and like how much depth that could have. So it means a lot. It means a lot, yeah.
Because I didn't even know about her until just recently.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard you talk about it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that you already connected to that.
Yeah.
And that's a historical figure that most people don't know about.
Yeah.
And as I said, I stumbled on it and I was like, oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
And then and I was like, holy shit. Okay. respect
Yeah.
for the research, man.
Yes,
Respect.
of course. Research is a big part of it. I think research gives like a lot of context to the work.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good. And this piece that you just did, I know you talked about it a little bit, but what I was struck by is the different techniques you've used in it, the layering kind of in terms of how you paint, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of techniques, a lot of layering, like layering, transparency, realism, capturing certain surfaces or textures. So like with the flute, with the lizard, with my skin, with the costume. So yeah, there's a lot going on, a lot of like blending as well. Yeah.
And the layering of stories, because I was saying to them that as a kid, I grew up with John Canoe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because John Canoe was used as a threat throughout the year that your parents would say, if you don't behave, I'll give it to John Canoe when they come at Christmas time, because he used to come at Christmas time.
Exactly.
And we remember them coming around and us like running to hide as kids, right? Because they'll take you away as kids. But then as you get older now, you just appreciate it as a cultural art form and expression.
For
right?
sure, yeah.
Which is kind of, I know there's some John Canoe bands, and some of the concern is that sometimes it's sort of, there's a fear and sort of it even dying out, because not a lot of people, just like a lot of young people, aren't necessarily picking up these things.
Yeah.
But I happened the other day to be in Jamaica, flying back, and in the departure lounge was a John Canoe band.
Oh wow.
Who paraded through the. I'll send you. I'll send you a
airport?
link on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Yeah, just to the airport. So of course I documented. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And they were amazing. They were
Wow.
amazing. And some people were screaming just like how people would and running away. Even adults. And I'm like, okay, but yeah. So it's cool. Very
That's
cool.
really cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I discovered that history probably almost a year ago, and I knew ever since then I wanted to do something with it, especially because I've been working with self-portrait and like self-figure and abstracting it, and I felt like using the costume would be like a perfect opportunity for that, and then also doing research into that history, and like even the fact that it's around Christmas time is because that's when enslaved Africans would only get time off, and
Right.
the processions and the dancing and things that they would do were from their African roots, and that's what's continued, and so it has this history of resistance, and yeah, I think it's important to like document that and also honor it and consider it. So
Beautiful. Well, I'm glad to own it.
Yeah, I'm very
And
glad as
it will
well.
be a pride of place. And then I look forward to more.
Yeah, same. Thank you so much. Thank you for purchasing
welcome.
it.
Thank
for
you.
the support. I really appreciate it.
Very much so. Very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the work.
Thank you.
Oh, I just realized this is Pitchy Patchy. I just realized this is Pitchy Patchy. This is Pitchy Patchy, right? Oh my
Well,
god.
It wasn't based off any specific of like the characters.
Right.
Pitchy Patchy was like a big influence in terms of the costume.
Right, yeah.
But it wasn't based off any of the specific characters. I want to have like that sort of like that fringe costume look. Yeah. So it's not based off any of the specific characters, but
Yeah.
Pitchy Patchy was an influence.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because that's sort of more associated with Pitchy Patchy's costume, right?
Yeah.
With the fringe,
Yeah.
fringe frills.
Yeah.
What do you call that? Fringes, right?
Yeah, like the fringes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Pitchy Patchy. I just caught it. And so you introduce it all the way through. I love that.
Yeah, I love the way that the like smoke feels kind of like a nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like there's just that surreal element by the way of fringe and then like these sort of features here. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do something. Oh, they're doing something. All right. So we're heading out here from the art fair, which is a Sunday and still has movement and motion and people coming through. Yeah. Lovely, 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 lovely jubbly.